Welcome back to the channel, all you losers and degens. Guys, today we're going to be talking about, is Tarkov Arena going to be the competitive shooter that we all love, that we all go to, that dethrones Valorant, that dethrones Counter-Strike, that dethrones, I was going to say Apex Arena, but that already died. So let's talk about it today and get right into it. So with that, if you don't know, Tarkov Arena has gone live for some, and that's going to be part of the drama we're going to talk about. Is for those of you who think you should be on Tarkov Arena and are not, how you feeling? How you doing? Are you on Twitter? Because I've probably already seen your tweet about you griping about not getting into it. And honestly, I find it comical because I don't know like what the hype behind Tarkov Arena is. I generally don't, because I feel like it's just the most overhyped thing I've ever seen. I don't see the big attraction of it is. I mean, Tarkov is clunky, so it's slow, it's clunky, it's janky, it doesn't work right even on its best day. And you want to put that to a competitive aspect? I wouldn't do that. I am not interested in it. Honestly, I just want Tarkov Arena so that I can post it on Twitter and I still have a decent, group from Tarkov. I just want to make people mad. I just want to upset them and be like, hey, listen, I got into Arena and I'm not even going to boot it up. I'm not even going to install it. Yes, I just want to kind of troll and be a douchebag with that, but hey, the Tarkov community can be just as bad as the Destiny community at times. So it's fun to fuck with them. But anyway, with that, I'm actually watching somebody play it right now. And I could see there's some very, very small amounts of potential there. And this gets the thing with Tarkov. Tarkov has potential, but the company constantly fails. We don't even talk about everybody. I know some people are like, oh yeah, it didn't have there wasn't a very good communication. When does BSG ever have good communication? And you guys thought it was going to be different with Arena? No. It was never going to happen. It was never going to happen. If you were thinking, oh yeah, we're going to get like this communication level that we've never gotten before, you were delusional. I'm sorry, but you were. They're not going to suddenly change their ways because they released Arena. But with that, I get my thing is, I know a lot of the EOD players are like, where do I get in? But the people can straight buy Arena and get in. And I do kind of get that. I think the first wave, you should show, show some respect to the people who got you to where you're at. Arena wouldn't exist without the EOD players. Yes, there are normal Tarkov purchases out there, but EOD is the main part of that. And if you don't respect EOD, why EOD was the biggest seller. And I would say a large faction of Tarkov players do own EOD because, let's be real, it's essentially pay to win. It is. I mean, you get weapons, you get stash space, and that's the big one. The free stash space is that's like game changer. That's why I did it. I started off with the base model, and then by streaming worked myself up and let my streaming revenue pay for that. But moving in, I'm watching it, and some of the maps are super forgettable. The weapons are atrocious. The ammo's atrocious. I don't know what Tarkov Arena wants to be, and I've seen a lot of companies, the pro companies start to come out and be like, oh yeah, we're going to have Tarkov Arena teams. And this is where I can talk as a big fan of esports for years. I'm going to say what I've seen from my history watching esports. What they're doing never works. forcing it, you know, they say, oh, we're going to have esports and all that stuff, never works. So let's see, like Tarkov Arena is not, it's been out for like a week, if that. And we've already got, I think, TSM. If that was I'm not sure if that was a meme or if that was for real, that they were making a Tarkov Arena team. And with that, if it is true, the game is too new to be making like, you know, competitive teams and getting like the big wigs in here. Which, I mean, also I want to be like, you know, if it is true, I want to be like TSM leaves league and ends up making, I know there's no correlation, but they end up making a Tarkov Arena team. Like, ugh, I don't know about that one. But my thing with it is that I just think it's extremely overhyped. I think Tarkov has put out consistently fucking nothing that people are like, oh, Arena, I'm now hyped. It's people who don't even like arena shooters, but they're like, they're like, you know, especially streamers wise, they're like, my revenue comes from Tarkov. Tarkov has put out nothing new in years. I mean, or that truly new that actually can hold your attention for more than 5 minutes. So they're like, oh, let's all live on Arena. And I've seen a lot of people have fun with Arena, but I don't think they're having fun with Arena. I think it's fun that you can jump in with friends and you're not like, not everybody's on like different tasks or anything like that. You could just have fun with your friends in Tarkov. And I think that's more what it is than actually liking this little side adventure or whatever you want to call it. I really just couldn't care less about it. I just want to talk about it. I think everybody who kind of, you know, it blows it up is overhyping it. So, but I'm just going to end up making this a shorter video today, guys. Like always, if you just, you know, obviously comment your thoughts below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit the like button. I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.